is okay. That's the reason I'm not going to. Yes, I will take care. Okay. Again, I'm saying that. So from tomorrow, once done all 7 steps explanation on the theory part, so we can start from learn Linux commands. Then after that, I'm going to host one application in the server. Then we can start AMI practical, key pair practical. Okay. I already discussed one thing to you guys, right? About key pair. If you lost a key pair, we have so many options to retrieve actually. Okay. But definitely we should see if you wait, I'll just sharing my screen. You can understand. But at this time, if I explain all those things, may you confuse. Okay, that's the reason I'm not going to explain everything. First, we should understand the Linux. After that, we can go with command prompt, whatever. Just then, otherwise you confuse. Okay, see if you can see here key pairs. Okay, many key pairs are there in mine. Huh? So if I create one key pair, this key pair is going to download in my laptop, right? But it's not downloading in your server, right? If you can see here, list of key pairs are there. But these key pairs can communicate with servers or just I have created for here only. If I create here one key pair just for your understanding, lab, I created. Okay, key pair is downloaded in my local laptop. If you can see here, there is a key pair in my local laptop. But this key pair is not downloaded into server, right? That's the reason last time, if you can see the practical, we're unable to connect your server with the changing of the key pair. So what we can do, same key pair we can paste into server. There is a process. Okay, there is a process to paste this key pair into server. After pasting this key pair into your server, then your both keys match, then you are able to connect your server from the local laptop. Okay, this is the practical. Okay, for that you should know Linux command. You should habituate the terminal. Okay, command from terminal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain theory just for today also. So from tomorrow we'll learn Linux commands. I'm going to share you 40 commands to you. Just practice those 40 commands. That's it. No need to go for additional commands. Even DevOps also fine. Okay. So I'm going to spend for 2 days for Linux. After that, we can start from hosting the application. We can access from the public, and from that server we can create a AMI. So we can change the key pair. We can start everything from the scratch. Okay. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? Online? Any doubts? Okay. So don't worry. Okay, guys. So out of 7 steps, till now we have discussed how many steps, guys? What are those? AMI we have discussed, right? Instance type done, right? Key pair done. Network settings yet to discuss. We are using default network. This network setting is a very interesting topic, guys. Okay. If you know this concept in the coming days, definitely you can understand any architecture. Okay. We only pending for here configuration storage, right? So today we are going to discuss configuration storage. Okay. Then we can finish it all the 7 steps theory. Then we can start lab work from the scratch, instance creation and connect to local, and we can develop one application. Okay. Yes. To develop an application, definitely we should learn Linux commands. That's the reason tomorrow onwards I'm going to show you Linux. Okay. But see, even though I'm going to recommend you guys, if you have a time, join Linux calls also parallelly. Okay. My class is for only DevOps and AWS perspective. But if you want to learn more and more in the Linux, like admin level, just go and join with Linux classes also, just for recommendation only. It's not for mandatory. I hope you guys are clear, right? So I'm going to discuss about now, this is the pending concept. And we have one more concept pending is security groups. Okay. This we can learn after develop the application. So we can change the rules, how we are going to access application. We can learn at that time. You will get more clarity. Okay. Just I'm going to discuss about configuration storage today. Easily you can change it. We can discuss, no worry. Even no need to convert, Ashwin. You can download putty also. Okay. If you with your PEM file, you can work with mobile system. Otherwise, if you have a PPK file, just install, download putty. You can try with that. I will show you, don't worry. See, from the local, just for your understanding, I have shown you to how to connect, there is a prerequisites dependencies are there to show you. Okay, so I will show you how to connect through command prompt, how to connect through putty, how to connect from mobextem, how to connect through from GitHub also. Okay, I'm going to show you, don't worry, for everyone. And even Mac, who are using Mac OS, so I will show you for the tools for them also, don't worry. Just concentrate theory. Okay, yeah, for today. Okay, guys, what is storage here? Anyone? Configure storage is nothing but what here? Just compare with your laptop only. Okay, compare with your laptop only, guys. ECT is nothing but just laptop. You can compare with that. Okay. Tell me, guys, RAM and hard disk both are same? Then why you guys are HDD and RAM you are mentioning here? So RAM will get from where, guys, in the EC2? Hard disk contains what? Hard disk contains what? What are the components is there in the hard disk? Hardware components. What are the components in the hardware? Hardware. RAM, CPU, OS, right? RAM, CPU, and OS. This is for hardware, right? Hardware components, right, or not? Then what about storage? Storage. In your laptop, storage is nothing but what? Where your operating system is going to store? Hard disk, right? Right or not? Without hard disk, are you going to start your laptop? Your OS is there on the hard disk only. The reason is, so if you consider is a RAM, for example, RAM is support only for less space, not compared with the hard disk. But operating system contains more than 20 GB, 15 GB like that. So hard disk, so operating system is going to store on hard disk. Okay, hard disk. So till now we have discussed operating system in the AWS step, key pair, type. From the instance type, we are getting RAM and CPU, right or not? If you change the type T2 micro to T2 medium, you are able to see CPUs and RAM. So as we discuss all the components to create EC2 machine, if I'm talking about laptop, even though, so RAM we are already done, CPU already done, OS already done. Okay, so only left is hard disk. So today we are going to discuss about hard disk. Okay, in AWS, the hard disk service is called EBS. Okay, EBS. EBS, elastic block storage. Okay, elastic block storage. Okay, okay, elastic block storage. Okay, EBS is nothing but hard disk only. Hard disk. Okay, as of now in market, what are the types of EBS like hard disks are there in the market? HDD. In EBS also kind of types are there. We can discuss later. Okay, just we can focus on the EBS. So if you know the operation of hard disk, 90% this topic got done. Okay, if you know the hard disk, how it will work and everything, if you know, 90% topic got done here. Okay, EBS is nothing but hard disk. Okay, EBS centrally storage device. EBS volumes are stored centrally. The meaning is this sentence is I will tell you. EBS volumes managed by AWS. Once you create a volume, if you can update the data into that volume, everything is taken care by AWS. Okay. Okay. So we can learn now what is centrally stored here. So let's suppose, guys, this is my EC2 1 and this is my EC2. Very important topic. Okay. If you're not understanding, do let me one more time, we can explain. EC2 2. Okay. So here two machines are running in AWS. Okay. For suppose, so if you are creating a EBS volume is nothing but it is not going to attach into your EC2 machine. Confused, right? So what I'm trying to say here, so this is centrally storage maintained by AWS. So I'll just divide into like a blocks. Okay, so this is called AWS managed storage. AWS managed storage. Okay, centrally. So nothing but, so guys, what you can understand from this point, if you create a EBS volume, so in the central storage, you are going to create one block indirectly. Like, so if I'm talking about here this block, if you create a one volume, nothing but this entire space is allocated to you. Okay, if EC2 is created one volume, maybe this space is going to allocate them. Okay, so if you create, the volume is created into central storage. If you want to use, you should attach this volume to your EC2 machine, right? Once you create EBS volume is nothing but you are going to allocate some space in central storage. If you want to use in future, at this time, you are going to attach. Okay, so volumes will work based on the attach and detach after creation of volumes. Okay, clear? Is any doubt? Anyone has any doubt? So you can understand, once you create a volume, it doesn't mean it's going to attach to your EC2 machine, right? Let's suppose how you can compare with this. If you purchase an hard disk, okay, after attaching only it will work, right or not? Once you purchase, it won't work to your laptop, right? You should attach to your laptop or your system. That's what I'm trying to say here. If you create a volume, you are allocating a volume, you are purchasing a volume. If you want to work this volume, you should attach to your EC2 machine. If not, you can detach. Clear what I'm trying to say here? Okay. Okay. Here, EBS volumes, two types. One is root volume. Root volume. Two is additional volume. Okay. What happened, Chandrasekhar? Chandrasekhar, you there? Yes, anyone is facing to join here? From online, can anyone help to Chandrasekhar? He's facing some issue to join here. Yes, he is facing some issue here to join. Can anyone please help him? Okay, we can continue. Okay, guys. So root volume, additional volume. So root volume will get while creating EC2 machine. Okay. I will show you. We'll get while creating EC2 instance. Okay. Additional volume, if required, we can create and attach. Okay. The meaning is, if you can see here. Okay. So while creating time, I'm not attaching any volume here, right? Simply. So while creating time, AWS is providing one volume that is called EBS volume only, but it's a root volume. Root volume contains operating system, right? So the reason is, if you can see here, I'm selecting operating system, right? To okay. Okay. So you are selecting one operating system, guys. How you can understand here? How you can understand here? You are selecting one operating system, right? To host, to store this operating system, we need some space. Definitely operating system store into hard disk. So if you are select on operating system, automatically the hard disk, there is a 8 GB configuration. This 8 GB, the operating system is going to store on this 8 GB. Okay. So sir, why this 8 GB? You can create up to 64 TB. Okay. Based on that, your usage. So in the new OS, if you are going to host multiple applications on that OS, definitely this size you can increase till. So you can increase. Okay, but not decrease. I will tell you the reason. If you're trying to decrease, after creating this volume, if for example, if you are creating 10 GB, the volume got created later. If you are going to try to decrease, the system won't support. I will tell you the reason also. Okay. You can increase the volume, but we cannot decrease the volume. That is very important point. Okay. Okay. Additional volume. If you want to require more volume on your for your EC2, you can create additional volume and can attach. Okay, so root volume no need to attach. Okay, the reason is while creating EC2, automatically root volume is going to attach to your EC2 machine. But additional volume, if you want to create additional volume, see, if you want to create additional volume, come to instances, see volumes. We can create volume and attach to EC2 machine. Okay, I'm not going to show you now, but just theory you can understand only. Okay, additional volume. If you want to require more volume, you just create and attach to your EC2 machine. Same thing like, okay. So in your laptop, some few laptops, they could support 2-3 ports to attach multiple hard disks, multiple pen drives, right? If you need more storage, that storage is not dependent on your root volume. You can create one more additional volume, you can attach to your EC2 machine. Okay. Okay. The very important point is EBS volumes are availability zone specific. Okay, guys, every point is very important. If you understand each and every point, simply you can perform the lab. Okay, simply you can perform the lab from these points only. So understand the points. Don't by heart the points. Understand the points, you can understand easily. Okay, so now guys, you tell me, EBS volumes are availability zone specific, right? If you create a volume in 1A, okay, if you create volume in 1A, suppose your instance is running in 1B, are you going to attach? My question is same, very simple. Online. I will come to that point, Anjali, please. Okay, I will come to that point, every point, don't worry. My question is, EBS volumes are availability zone specific. Okay, so I'm going to show you for better understanding here. EC2. Okay. So EC2 running in 1A availability zone. Okay. EC2 is 1A. Running in 1A availability zone. Volume is here. You created volume in 1B. Okay. You created volume in 1B. The reason is I'm saying EBS volumes are availability zone specific. Definitely while creating volume, it will ask which availability zone you are going to create, 1A or 1B or 1C. Definitely you should tell. If it is a 1A, volume is going to create 1A. If it is 1B, volume is going to create 1B. If you are saying 1C, volume is going to share in 1C. Clear? Clear? Okay. Once you create volume in 1B, but EC2 is running in 1A, so are you going to attach this volume to this EC2 or not? This is my question. Online. Okay. We can. So how we can attach Abhinandan, Tulsiram? Where is it? Where same availability zone? Here 1A is availability zone separate, different. 1B is different, right? Same region. Did I say availability EBS volumes are working in region specific? Then how you can bird up this issue in the same region? Clear my point is here? Clear my point, everyone here? So we can attach when? We can attach when? If the EC2 is running in 1A, if I created volume also 1A, we can attach. Clear? Clear? This is very, very important interview question. If it is a EC to 1B, my EC is running in 1B availability zone. I'll write here better. My EC2 is running in 1B availability zone. Okay. Availability zone. So I can attach if the volume is there in same availability zone 1B. Don't confuse guys with these steps. Okay. Very important. Okay. Next. Okay. So we are very clear. EBS volumes are availability zone specific. We can attach if the if ECT is running in the same availability zone. Okay. Clear till here? Okay. And EBS volumes are by default not encrypted. What is encryption here? What is encryption here? Encryption is means what? Not secure, right? Encryption, if encryption is there, secure. Okay. Yes. If not encrypted is nothing but there is no secure. If required, we should. If required, we can enable encryption. While creating EBS volume. Each and every point is very important, guys. Each and every point. Okay. I'm specifically mentioning here, while creating. The reason is once you create an EBS volume, if you want to enable encryption, it's not possible. We should do other action, right? So here also, if we can, the ECT is running in 1A, by mistakenly, if you created volume in 1B, we can't attach, but we have an option that we can discuss later. Okay. And one more important point is EBS volumes are persistent. Persistent storage. Anyone knows this? What is persistent? Anyone? Online. Persistence is nothing but what? One question to everyone. If you stop your mission, your laptop, okay, is there any effect on hard disk? Regarding volume, are you going to lose any volume? If you stop EC2 machine, if you stop laptop? No, right? What about RAM? Whatever applications running on the RAM, it's going to clear everything, right? Freshly you can open everything. So RAM is not a persistent storage. We can lose everything if you stop or start. But here EBS volume is like a hard disk. If you stop or refresh whatever, the data still persistence. Is nothing but there is no loss in the data. Clear? It's not won't stop here. It's not like that. Once you stop an EC2 mission, okay, whatever applications are running on the EC2 mission, the backend files will open right to run application. Those going to close. But in a hard disk, there is no effect. Okay. The reason is hard disk is not on. Why? Hard disk is not affected. Anyone? Hard disk is additionally attached. Okay. It's additionally attached. Very good, Ashwin. In this case, centrally storage. My hard disk is there not on EC2 mission. Clear? My hard disk is not on EC2 mission, it's centrally storage. You can attach only. Okay, you cannot write until you delete the hard disk. Clear? Yes, root volume. If I'm talking about EBS volumes, you can consider both can apply root volume and additional volume. Root volumes will shut down. If you can open, again you will get the volumes, right? I'm talking about, yes. Okay, clear? Any confusions? EBS volumes? Anyone? So this volume is very, very important. Even Kubernetes also we are using EBS volume only because of persistence. Okay. Yes, guys, EBS volume chargeable is nothing but if you stop an EC2 mission is nothing but the volume is still there, right? So even if you stop a mission, you will get a bill for EBS volume, storage volume. Okay. May operating system running cost may less, but you will get a EBS volume bill. So I recommended strongly, if you have a work with your EC2 mission, just stop it instead of terminate. Okay. But I don't have any work enter today. You can terminate it. Okay. You can terminate it. But don't forget to, keep running status. Okay. EC2 missions. Anyone has any doubts on EBS volumes? Just a minute, guys. Okay. Anyone has any doubts? Zone topic. Okay. Simple, guys. This is EC2 1A, EC2 1B, EC2 1C. Okay. EC2 1A availability zone. EC2 1B availability zone. EC2. How many availability zones we have? 2. What's going on, guys? 1A, 1B, 1C. My 3 missions are running in VPC region. One region, right? Right? One VPC region. VPC. Okay. Copy image. Okay. Clear? I have a 3 volumes created. 1A, seven. Okay. Okay. These are the topics. Are you able to see my screen? Online. Okay. These are the topics. Are you able to see my screen? Online. Online team. Thank you. Okay. So these are the topics we discussed yesterday. the challenges what we face in EBS. Okay, so how we can rectify, how we can overcome with the snapshot the challenges what we are facing from the EBS. Okay, is it clear? So anyone has any doubts on yesterday topic? EBS, what is a snapshot? What are the major advantage of snapshot? Hmm? What are the major advantages? Copy of data from one other EBS in different not regions, different availability zones. Okay, yeah. So what about others? To connect different availability zone. Correct. Next, backup of EBS volume. That is the first thing, right? Backup of EBS volume. Okay. Availability zone. Okay. So what is the main drawback in volumes? What? What is the main drawback? Hmm? Pricing. Did I say any pricing? Pricing is for just we can apply if it is easy to also, right? Okay. Bharat is saying one thing, encryption. By default, it's not encrypted. Okay. That is good. Next. The main important point is what? Why we are taking snapshot help here? Very good, Shyam. Very good. This is a main important point. We can attach only one EC2 instance, right? We cannot attach one EBS volume to multiple EC2 instances. This is a very, very important point. Next. Yes, Rakshita. Very good. Correct. Next. One more point. One more important point. It's a availability zone specific. Very good, but not region, Ashwin. It's a availability zone specific. That is a second important point. These are the two important points from the EBS where we are considering as a drawbacks. So to overcome the issue, like it's a availability zone specific. So by using snapshot, we are doing the things to move, or we can detach volume from 1A to we can attach volume to 1B. How we can change the availability zone? So while creating snapshot, from the snapshot, while creating the volume, snapshot will ask to which availability zone you need. So accordingly, we can attach. Okay. Okay. So any doubts? So that if you don't have any doubts, we can start the lab. We can prove what are the points we discussed yesterday. That's it. Okay, guys. So I'm in North Virginia region. So let me check any settings are running in my account in my region. Okay. So both are in same availability zones. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to create one more instance. Okay. So meanwhile, I'm going to terminate this instance. Okay. Still, if you have any confusion to create EC2 instance, just wait. రాజేష్ గారు అది టెలిగ్రామ్ గ్రూప్ లో అడుగుతున్నారు లింక్ ఏదో రాంగ్ అయింది డెవాప్స్ అని ఒకసారి చూస్తారా? త్రీ మెంబర్స్ ఏదో పెట్టారు మెసేజ్ ఒకసారి చూడండి. ఓకే ఓకే గైస్, so better to join before 5 minutes guys to avoid this circumstance. Okay, so if you have any confusion to create a EC automation, just focus here now. So we are used to create many times, don't worry. Okay, so to perform the lab, why I'm going to create one more instance, you should understand first. Okay, the reason is we should prove, right? We should prove cross availability zones, how it will work. Okay, cross availability zone, how it will work, right or not? Okay, if the instances are in both are in same availability zone, how we can prove? So we know EBS volume doesn't support across availability zone. So to prove that, definitely I should create instance other availability zone, right? But if you just go with the default settings, always instance is going to create in one availability zone. So for that, I wantedly give my availability zone for other availability zone to prove that. So anyway, in my account already in this region, one instance is running. That is availability zone 1C. Okay, I'm going to create one more instance, other availability zone, to prove that. So this is the first step, instance creation. Okay, I'm giving just EBS instance. Okay, 1A availability zone. So this is a common step. I'm taking Linux as a operating system. To instance, to work the operating system, I'm choosing this Amazon Linux. Okay, next I'm selecting, I need a RAM and CPU, right? For that I'm choosing T2 micro. The reason is free tier eligible. And key pair, I'm taking any existing key pair. I'm not going to connect from the local at this time. You can select anything. Next, if you can choose, if you can see here, default VPC is going to select. To host EC automation, we need a VPC, subnet, everything we need, right? If I go with this existing step, what happened here? The instance always going to create 1C availability zone. To change that availability zones, what I'm going to do here, I'll just edit this option. Edit. If you can see here, subnet. Something she's okay. Okay. Okay, so if you can see here in the subnet level, okay, subnets is works under availability zone level. Everyone we know, right? Don't have any confusion in that, right? So I'm choosing here. If you can see here in the subnet availability zone 1B, 1F, 1D, 1A, 1C, 1E. But we know only 3 availability zones, right? That is in Mumbai. But I'm in US. In US, 6 availability zones. Don't confuse, same process everywhere. If you can see Ireland, 2 availability zones. If you can see other regions, maybe 7 availability zones. Here thing we should understand only cross availability zone. That's it. How many availability zones? It's not our matter. It's not our cup of tea, right here. Okay, I'm taking already since 1C, one instance is running in my account. So what I'm going to do, I'll just create 1A. To give this specification, you should go in the edit option. Okay, till now we are discussing default network. Okay, so but we should give the which availability on the instance is going to create, we should give the thing by additionally. Okay, all the steps is common again. Select existing security group. I'm taking default, all default only. What this is one? What is this? This is EBS volume. Yesterday we discussed, right? So no need to create EBS volume additionally for root volume. Always EC2 instance are always created by default with 8 GB. So what is this? We can discuss later. Different volumes types. Okay. So we know the volume types, right? SSD, HDD. That's it only. SSD, HDD. Two types. We can discuss the application point of view. So I'm not going to add any new volume in this area. I can additionally can create and attach. If you can create here, also can do it anyway. So I'm going to create an instance here. Launch instance. Okay, success. If you can see now if you can click on instances, if you can see here, my instance is going to running, but it is pending state. One series availability zone. So what I'm going to do here, this name also will change. Okay. Clear? Two instances are running. Okay. Now we are discussing this topic, right? AML already done, but AML lab still pending. It's a dependence on Linux, commands. Once discuss the Linux, I will just move this AML lab also. Okay. Now, first agenda is to create a volume. Okay. 16 TB. Ravi Kumar. We can increase till 16 TB. So 8 GB is there, right? 16 TB can increase, but don't use that. We are in the free tier, right? If you can increase the size, you will be available in that. So go to volumes. So I have a requirement now. The requirement is I should create a volume for one instance and I should attach to that instance. This is the first step. Okay. So I'm just writing the steps here. Okay. Case 1. So here simply create a volume and attach to EC2 instance. Create volume and attach to EC2. Volume in the sense additional volume. Okay. This is not root volume. Root volume already there. While creating EC2 time, we are selecting 8 GB, that is root volume. Okay. Okay. So this is my EC2 instances. Okay. My instance is running now, right? First step got done, right? So what I'm going to do now, I need to check. See, if I can see here, 4 volumes are there. 4 volumes are there. If you can see here, 2 are in available mode. Okay, I'm going to delete this one. The reason is in 1B, there is no instance is running in my end, right? If you can see here in the 1B, no instance are running in my 1B. So I'm going to delete, no need here. Okay. Okay. What is these volumes, guys? Anyone? Very good. These are root volumes, right? I have created 2 instances, right? If you can see here, 2 instances are running, right? Okay. 2 instances are running, right? Okay. 2 instances are running. So if you can see here, one is 1A availability zone, one is 1C availability zone. So how we can identify the volume? Simply you can open the instance. That's it. Go to storage. What is the root volume name, guys? What is the name of root volume? /dev C. Okay, you can identify with the root name. Otherwise, see the volume here 0 dB. This is attached to already this instance, one instance. So I haven't created any volume, right? This volume got created while creating EC2 mission. That is AWS is provided. This is called root volume. Root volume contains operating system. To work EC2 instance operating system will require, right? That is provided by AWS. Okay, that is name is called /dev/xvda. See 0 dB 1f the volume is. Okay, now you can go the volume 0 dBf. See 0 dBf. This is for EC2, first EC2. No need to change it. Just you can give the root volumes only. Root. This is also root. Okay. Okay. Now the question to everyone. Now question to everyone. So can I detach this volume from the EC2 instance? Why? Can we try once? See, fail to detach volume. The reason is instance is in running condition. Okay. Unable to detach. This is proof, right? Yesterday discussed point 1. Clear, right? Point number 1 proved. We cannot detach while EC2 is running in the running mode. That is for root volume only. Okay, this is proof. Next, what we can do, guys? So I'm going to create additional volume now. Create volume. So create volume. So what type of volume? Keep as is all the same settings. Don't give any other settings. Okay, GP2 is the default one. Here size is 100 GB is showing here. If you can see here minimum 1 GB. Why we need to go over 100 GB here? So chargeable, right? Go with 1 GB only. I'm not hosting any files here. If you are host or not, if you allocate 1 GB, 100 GB, the billable is for 100 GB, right? So I'm taking 1 GB here. This is very important point. Okay, don't take 100 GB. Availability zones 1A, 1B, 1C. See, now one more point is proved here. Volumes are availability zone specific, right? Am I able to see any region here? No. Is this clear now? Okay, availability zones are volumes are availability zone specific. So what I'm going to do now, simply I'm going to create volume in 1C availability zone. 1C availability zone. Snapshot not required, optional. Optional things we can give it. If you can see here, encryption. By default, encryption is not applied. If you click, encryption applied. Okay. If you can see here, 2 type of KMS keys are there. We had to discuss this topic, KMS topic. So park aside. Okay. Don't go with that option. Here there is a 2 type of KMS keys we have. AWS managed, custom managed. Okay. If you go with AWS managed, everything is AWS take care. No need to do anything. Encryption is provided by AWS. Otherwise, if you create a KMS key by your own way, you can give the KMS key error here. But I haven't created any KMS till now, so just leave this option. Okay. Okay. Create volume. Tags is nothing but name. So this is my volume, right? If you can see, 1 GB I have given. Okay. So time 7:55. See, creating mode. Okay. Okay. Let just wait for 1 minute. Okay, it's available mode now. So now volume created. Where, guys? Which availability zone I have created? 1C. Volume additionally centrally managed storage, right? Volume created 1C. Okay. Now my ECT is also 1C. Do I need to attach or not here? I should attach. I have created volume only, but I didn't attach. I haven't given any attached path here. So I should attach. Then it will work. So after attaching, I'm just drawing here 1C. Okay. So both are in same availability zones. There is no problem. Okay. I'm just going to attach. Click on this volume. Go to actions. Attach volume. Okay. In my region, how many instances are running? 2. I'm able to see only 1 instance. The reason is availability zone. So in this case, we can easily understand, right? If you are able to see 2 instances here, definitely we can attach 1C volume to other instances. But here we are able to see only 1 instance that is running in only same availability zone. This is the main reason we're unable to attach. If we are able to see here 1A availability zone instance also, simply I can click and attach, right? But you are able to see 1C only. The reason is the both are in same availability zones. So I'll just click here. See if you can see the name will start from F, G, H, I. If you create one more volume, the name will start, next volume will come from H, next volume will come from I. If you can see here, SDF to SDP, F, H, I, J, K, M, L, M, and P. We can increase till right. Okay. Attach. Okay. My volume got attached. Okay. So now I'll just go to instances. I'm just refreshing here. Go to my instance. I have attached 1C, right? 1C. If you can go, where should I check here? Storage. See, my volume got attached here. 1 GB hard disk. Clear till here? Okay. This is proved. Okay. Done. Next, case 2. So we'll try other approach. Try to attach different AZ. Okay. Example also I'm giving here. Example 1C volume to 1A instance. Clear? Okay. Okay. Example 1C volume to 1A instance. Already 1C volume is here, right? Okay. So here is instance. Okay. And so 1C volume and try to attach 1A volume. 1A volume. This is case 2. Okay, we are trying. Okay. EC2 1A 1C. Clear, guys? We will just do now. So before that, go to volumes. Can I detach this volume from the EC2 instance? Can I detach or not? Even there is an option force detach. See, we have already discussed. If we want to detach, we can do it. That is comes under force. It's not recommended, right? So if your laptop is running or your mobile is running, we can remove the pen drive. That is called force remove, right? When we use this word, if any device is running, if you remove the thing, anything, this comes under force remove. Okay, clear? Anything, if you're deleting any file while running EC2 machine also, that is comes under force remove. Okay, this is not recommended. Don't do that. If you can do, no issue now, but in real time, especially don't do that. The reason they have already given that clearly, right? Force detach volume. Don't do that. Okay, if you want to do it, you can do it now, right? No, there is no problem. But in real time, don't do that. I'm saying only. Okay. Okay. I have detached volume. Now, if you can go my EC2 mission, go 1C, just go to storage. There is no volume here, 1 GB. Clear? Now my 1C volume is available, right? I can attach other instance, right? But the 1C volume already running in the same 1A instance. Is there any possibility to attach the other instance? No. The reason is we cannot attach same volume into different instances while it is running. Now I have removed. I can attach now, right? So we can do it, attach and detach and attach. But already attached volume, it is running in one instance. We cannot attach to other EC2 instance. Clear? What I'm trying to say here, This volume already there to allocated to this once instance, right? So we cannot attach the same volume to other EC2 instance. Clear? We should detach and attach. We should detach first and attach to desired instance. Clear what I'm trying to say here? Okay, same thing I did, right? I have detached. Now my scenario is case 2 is I'm trying to attach different availability zone. That example 1C volume to 1A instance. 1C volume already allocated to 1C instance. I cannot attach, right? First of all. So I have detached first from this instance. Otherwise, we can do one thing also. We can create one more volume, we can attach. Okay, clear? Okay. Now my volume is in 1C. If you can see, go to volumes. I have already detached, right? If you can see here, available mode now, not in use. Earlier it is attached. So in use mode, now available. Now I can attach to any instance now, right? Okay. Now my goal is I'm trying to attach which instance? 1A instance, right? I'll try to do that. Attach volume to, see, here I'm able to see keep on 1C instance only. I'm unable to see 1A. The reason is volumes are availability zone specific. Okay, instances also. Why? Anyone? Why instances also availability zone specific? Anyone guess the answer? Anyone from online or offline? VPC means you are close to answer. I think you are correct, but just frame a sentence in correct way. No, because of volume, without volume, very good. Instance is there in subnet, right? Instance here in the range of subnet or not? So if you can remember this architecture, if you remember this architecture, first is what? VPC, right? Next, availability zones means subnets also. Both are in same availability zone. Inside availability zone only instance is there, right? Right or not? Once you select the availability zone, definitely instance is going to there only. Same here also 1B. Instance you have created, it is there in the 1B availability zone. So instances are there in the subnet. Subnets are there in the VPC. VPC are there in the global. Now clear? So how you can understand if the any service is handling in region wise, okay, in region wise, that service should support other region also. The reason is region specific. If you can see here, my volumes are availability zone specific. So it's not control regions. It will work under availability zones parallelly. That's the reason I'm unable to change my volume, unable to attach to one volume. Let's suppose my volumes are in region specific. Just assume. Can I attach to different availability zones? Definitely. The reason is at that time my volume is here, right? In the VPC level. So if I'm seeing from the VPC level, I'm able to see all availability zones or not, right? I can attach easily, but I'm inside the volume availability zone. How can I access? How can I handle different availability zones from the availability zone? Okay. It's very difficult, right? It's not possible, not difficult. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, leave it. So this is proved. We're unable to attach. Okay. Because both are in diff agent. different availability zones. Clear till here? Anyone has any doubts from online and offline? Clear? Everyone? In interviews, definitely they will ask, what are the main drawbacks of EBS volumes? So EBS, so you should give professional way. EBS is chargeable. These are everyone knows. The main keyword you should, present. The main keyword, if you can start from architecture level, that's the reason I'm always showing interest to draw an architecture. The reason, if you can say the answer in that level, interviewer try to understand, okay, this guy know, why we attach volume, why we need to attach pen drive to laptops, guys? Storage, the requirement, right? So let's suppose in my laptop there is a D drive, C drive. Okay, so DevOps folder is there. I have other content DevOps in my pen drive. If I want to attach my content into DevOps, definitely I should take a backup from other laptop by using pen drive and attach. I just copy in DevOps, right or not? No, I always use as an additional disk, as a pen drive. I should attach. I'm not copying here, just maintaining as a backup. That's it. As per the requirement. What I'm trying to say, Uma, if there is a dependency files are required, already DevOps folder is there. If you can open in DevOps, something content is there in Terraform. I want to add few more content under DevOps. Okay, like Terraform, like Ansible, something. But those are in other system. How can I take from there? I'll just give my pen drive to them and take a backup and attach to pen drive here and just copy paste here, all those things. Okay, this is the one option. Otherwise, I'll just maintain backup as a pen drive, right? If any data is missed here, I'll just backup from my pen drive. Same thing here. If you have a file system in your dependencies of your EC2 mission, you just create a volume and upload everything and take as a backup. Otherwise, we can attach what are the files you are attaching. You can copy paste into your EC2 instance. You can use it. Otherwise, you can just always put into the attaching mode. Okay. And the main usage in EBS volume in Kubernetes level, guys. Kubernetes, the tool itself, the operating the tool itself, they are not giving any volumes. Okay, if you delete an EC2 mission, sorry, in the Kubernetes delete a pod, automatic volume also going to gone. So to maintain like a persistence volume, they are attaching EBS volume to all applications pods. May it's very difficult to understand, no? Just I'm trying to say only. Okay. Okay. So, and one more application, guys. Your instance is running right here. Your instance is running here. 1A availability zone. So now I just want to terminate this instance. Okay. So, but you can maintain volume, keep as is. You can maintain volume, keep as is. This volume is related to 1A instance. This root volume is related to 1A instance. Since even though I have, after terminating the instance, I can keep as is these two volumes. The reason is, if there is a requirement in the next week or next month, the same kind of application, same kind of file systems, what I can do, simply I can create a EC2 instance. I can attach these volumes to the same instance, right? And the same requirement, I have a same requirement, just create a 10 EC2 instance, different availability zones with the same file system. How can I do? I can simply move from one area to other area, the same volume. No need to create and upload files again and again, right? Right? What I'm trying to say here, that is the approach. Okay. So this two is clear. Anyone has any doubts? Case 1, case 2 is clear. Scenario 1, scenario 2. Okay. So now how we can prove different availability zones to different instances? How we can achieve, guys? By using snapshot. Okay. First EC2 1A EC to, sorry, volume 1C, right? Volume 1C. EBS volumes are not mandatory to create EC2 mission. Root volume is fine. If required additional volume, just we'll go with additional volumes. Okay. Root volume, we are dedicatedly give for operating system. Okay. If you want to maintain additional volumes, you just go with additional volumes. Same kind of, if you can see in my folder structure, Windows C, my name G. The reason I'm going to maintain non-operating system related files all are in additional disk, additional partition. Related all operating system like applications, those I'm running, right? Those are I have given for Windows C. Same kind of I'm trying to say here in your EC2 also, you can keep as is a root volume like Windows C, and you can create additional volume like a Viraji. Clear? Okay. Okay. So, okay. Now tell me guys. So can I attach volume directly to 1A, 1C to 1A? It's not possible, already proved. So how we can do? So first we can create snapshot from, very good. The point is very important, from volume. Create snapshot from volume. Okay. Okay. I'll just go there. So these are the snapshots. Okay. If you can see, leave it for this two existing one. So I'm going to create a snapshot. Once again, I'm showing you guys. Go to snapshot here. Why we need to create snapshot? I want to move file system from one availability zone to other availability zone. I want to attach this volume to 1C volume to 1A instance. Okay. We cannot attach directly. We should create snapshot. Create snapshot. From the instance, from the volume also we can create. Select volume ID. See which volume here? This one is. This is root. This is root. Only additional one is this one. Okay. Otherwise, you can go and check. You can give tag also, name. Volume to snapshot, right? You can give naming here. Volumes to snapshot. Okay. If you can give the tags, you are able to see the name here. Volume to snapshot. Completed. This is done now. Okay, this is done. So how I can do here now? Okay, my one C volume. So I have created what from this volume? Snapshot. Okay, next. Okay, my snapshot got ready, right? Next, can I attach snapshot directly to the EC2 mission? Is it possible? Okay, we can try. This is my snapshot, right? I'm going to try to attach EC2 instance. Is there any option to attach? No. All right? No. If there is an option, definitely we can directly attach to EC2 instance. Then what we can do now here? Then what we can do here? Online team. Very good, Uma. We need to create volume again from the snapshot. Okay. Okay, we can go there. This is my snapshot. Go to actions. There is an option, create volume from snapshot. Okay. So name already there, right? Size 1 GB. See here. Clear? I clearly told you, while creating volume from the snapshot, there is an option to convert availability zone. Now my volume is there in 1C. So now I'm going to create 1A. My instance is there in 1A. The reason is 1A. Create. If required, encrypt the volume, otherwise keep as is. Add tag. What is the name? Volume to, sorry, snapshot to volume, right? Snapshot to volume. Create volume. So here, if you can go on the volume, see, this is created. Okay. The same volume is this one first, before. Before snapshot 1C, right? This availability zone is before snapshot 1C. Now, if you can see here, before 1C and 1A, I'm not moving, copying. Snapshot is not move, right? Snapshot is a backup of and a copy of volume. So if you can see here, by using snapshot, I just migrated my volume 1C to 1A. Okay. Now I can attach directly, right? If you click on that, go to actions. Now you just say here, which instance I'm able to attach here? 1A. See, at this time, in this time, I'm able to see 1A availability instances only. Okay. The name is already pop up, attach. Okay. Now you can go instances. So earlier we verified 1C. Now, if you can see 1A, go to storage. See, 1A volume is there. Clear? We can do that from one availability zone to other availability zones. Will the snapshot that have the same data? Of course, snapshot is a backup of EBS volume, right? And I want to maintain, I'll just write here this case 3 also. Try to attach 1C volume to 1A instance by using snapshot. So I'm just giving here volume one C volume to 1A instance by using snapshot. So I'm just giving here volume. Now tell me this volume in which availability zone? 1A, right? This is 1C. Now move to 1A. So copy to 1A. So we can attach here. Clear? This can possible after detaching from here only. Okay, after detaching from here only. That is already attached to, if you already attached to 1A, we cannot do it from there. We can take. Otherwise, we can create one new volume in the same availability zones. But here the dependencies are there. I need the same file system. In that case, we can do it in this way only. No, if you want an additional storage, why we need to create 1C and use the snapshot and move into the 1A, copy into the 1A? We just simply create into 1A volume only, 1A region only, 1A availability zone only, right? Right. What I'm saying, trying to understand, guys, if the requirement is there, a new requirement is there, volume creation, you can create into the same availability zone where EC2 instances are running. But here requirement is there, we should use the same file system. Definitely we can detach and attach here also. Otherwise, we can take a backup of volume from the snapshot. From the snapshot, you can create a volume and attach to one next instance also. Okay. Anyone has any doubt? Of course. You just do in Mumbai only. If you can go any region, guys, the same system, it will work. May slight differences are there only. Okay. But creation volume, snapshot, and everything is same. If you can go anywhere, I'll just move to Mumbai region. Otherwise. Okay. These are new snapshot. I think earlier I have created. If you can go the same steps, if you can go in the volume, create volume, snapshot, everything is same, even the all regions. You can try Mumbai only. Okay. So anyone has any doubts? Now there is a requirement. Instance is there in the 1A. Question to everyone, guys. Instance is running in the 1A availability zone. Now if you should create a volume to attach 1A instance. Where you are going to create volume? 1A only. Don't create 1C and create snapshot and take from the snapshot and create into 1A. Okay. If you want to use the same file system, you can detach and attach to this instance. Sir, EC2 is already running condition. Why we need to detach? Maybe the existing one might face the issue, right? In that case, you're supposed to ask this question, but no one is asked this question. The reason is if the instance fine, the application, whatever running, I'm going to delete, I'm going to terminate the instance at this time, but I needed this file system. Okay. I'm going to terminate this instance, no use for this time, but the same instance is running in 1B availability zone. For that instance, this file system is required. At that time, before terminating, we can detach the volume and you can terminate the instance. This volume is going to attach to required instance. This is the scenario. Okay. Why we need to detach? Already it is running, right? If you can detach, definitely there whatever operating system is running in there may be a trouble, right? But the issue is we are no need to work with this instance. This file system is not required at this time. I'm going to terminate this instance, but this file system is required to that instance. Definitely you can move from here to there before terminating. If you terminate, the volume also terminated. Yes. Okay. So today we have done EBS volumes and snapshots. Anyone has any doubt? Non-ITs, we can discuss one more time. Think it and tell me. Once again, I'm saying is, if you miss even one class, it's very difficult to understand. If no one is just, you can compare the thing. Yesterday, if you skip the class, today only you attend, how difficult to understand the lab? Right? Okay, I will explain one more time. Okay, if you present yesterday and today, how easy to do the lab? Okay, if you know from the scratch all the content, we can play with these two labs. Otherwise, if you skip, I'll check in Google. If you go and check in Google, You don't get 100% information. Definitely you may confuse somewhere. Okay, if you are capable, even miss 1 or 2 classes, yes, I'm capable, I can handle, then you can skip if there is an important work. If you are not capable, if you are not capable, if you are a non-IT, it's very new to this environment. Just stick on for 2 months, guys. I'm keep on saying one thing to you always. Okay, this is very easy topics. Think it. If you see, no one will give simply 1 lakh per month. Okay, if I'll do Excel work, Word work, simply out of two months, I'll just attend only 1 month. I can manage 1 month. Is it not easy to, nowadays it's very difficult to get a job in IT. It's not like that situation is before, right? Proxies, these are all done. The topic, time, and everything is done now. Don't depend on any others. Okay, maybe opportunity will come in other ways. Maybe your friend will refer you. Okay, backdoor, whatever process, if you can go inside first, you should prove, right? If you pay 5 lakhs, for example, you just entered whatever. I don't know the job will go there or not. If you can go first, once you join there, you should prove or not. No one can, this guy is paid 5 lakhs, so we can support him to 1 year. No one will do that. If you just go, you should start the work from the 0 day. You should handle the task from 0 day. No one will go take 3 months, prepare all those things and come back. They can handle, they can give work from the start from the 0 day. So you should prepare before. See, if you can go anywhere, Delhi, Mumbai, in Hyderabad also, people are, taking training government jobs, right? For 4 years, 5 years, they always spend their time to get a job, even though they are not earning 1 lakh per month. 67, 70,000, in group 2 also, group 3 also. Just put your effect for 2.5 months only. No one will, give training to explain volume snapshot for 2 days. You can go compare you choose any institute in the Hyderabad. They will finish it in volume snapshot in half an hour. Okay, utilize this opportunity. 45 days, I will also definitely complete. But it's not like that. Already 12 days done. Even though we are yet to complete ECD creation. Still, if you are not understanding this class, I don't have any comments. You can check yourself where you are now. Even though I'm not understanding volume, sir, you after attending the 2 classes, snapshots, you can check where you are now. See, 8,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 is not at all matter, guys. Time is the matter. Okay, time is the matter. You will get 10,000 back, but time won't get back. The reason is maybe 2 months. I have already wasted 5 years, 6 years. That 2 months is not a big task. If you can think like that. But the reason is here what you can do, AWS is very difficult. You can feel like that later. I have already tried to attend the classes, but it's very difficult to understand AWS. It's not like that. AWS is very, very easy. Okay, it's the only platform from the non-ITs, career gaps, easily getting into IT industry by using AWS only. There is no coding in the AWS only. If you can check any IT, if you can go Power BI, Tableau, these will get only 5 lakh, 6 lakh per month only. Won't get 10 lakh, more than 10 lakh. Okay, if you want to settle in good career in IT, there's only option AWS. Okay, your wish, guys, you can check. See, yesterday I have seen one message from someone. He pinged me directly. Sir, can you explain classes from day 1? He asked me that. You can check, guys. I have shared, even though he pinged me night 11:30, even though I have shared all the recordings, he again replied me, is there any option to understand from the class 1? What I can do now? I can do only share my recordings only, right? I don't know he is really Naresh IT students or not. If you can see in the Telegram link, I'm able to see 109 members. But in GCP, in our Google Classroom, I'm able to see only 78 members. What is the reason, the deviation for 30 members here? How difficult to, IT admin team also to, check each and every person he paid or not. See, don't misuse the platform, guys. I supposed to share so many things in the Telegram, but I can't. Understand? That's the reason I'm keep on asking. Please join classroom. Don't, I don't know. I'm going to delete this group in coming 2 or 3 days. After that, I create new group to share the contents. Definitely. The reason is I have created task list and interview questions. There's no one is provided in the outside. It's my hard work. Okay. Why we need to give for others? You also don't do that, guys. Your hard work don't share to any other one. There is no use. It's a competitive world, right? If you put your effect here for 2 hours, if you share your content to others, he will crack a job. She will crack a job. Okay. Stick on your hard work. 2 months, only 2 months. If you do work hard in 2 months, you will get a job. Mark my words. Definitely will get a job. I know how to prepare you guys for interview. I'm not here to just explain the things and leave you. Till you get a job, I know how to, prepare you. So don't misuse the platform, first of all. Okay. Don't skip the class. If you skip the class and don't ping me, ask any question to me. This is very clear. I'm not responding also. If you attend my class, even though I'm ready to spend 3 or 4 hours one-to-one. Okay. This is very clear. Okay. Now I'm taking questions. Yes, Uma. GCP, AWS, Azure, both all are same, guys. If you see here volume snapshot, they're also there. GCP, Azure. Okay. All are same. Terminology may different. In AWS, we are calling EC2 instance, right? In Azure, we are calling VM only. Virtual machines. Okay. That's it. What are the steps we see, guys? You just compare with the thing. If you are trouble to understand creation of EC2 instance, you can just compare with laptop only. How laptop will work? These are the required things. Okay, EC2 is also work like a laptop. These are the required things. In Azure, is there an instance without operating system it will work? In GCP, is there any instance without operating system will work? No. These are the mandatory things. If you are creating EC2 mission, see guys, if you are creating EC2 mission, if you can come here, launch instance, is there any step only for AWS is giving here? These are all common steps. Even on-premise also we can do it, all the steps. We should give the operating system, even laptop also, even mobile also. We should give the RAM, how many CPUs is required to run this operating system. We should give the keeper authentication. We should give the where we are going to create this instance, which network. If it is on-premises, we should give the data center details, right? Data center details, that's it. And security group. In your server, to whom it will going to contact. This is security groups. Configuration storage, hard disk. These all steps is there in laptop also, right? These all steps there in GCP also. These are all steps there in Azure also. These we are not following even this step for only AWS students. This platform, whatever we are going to, how you are going to understand, see, these are common required things to create EC2 mission. We are joining AWS, that's the reason you are learning. Don't think like that. We are creating a server means these are the dependencies. Whatever platform it is, Azure, GCP, on-premises, you should compare and learn. Don't by heart. First step is we can give the name. Second steps we can give the Amazon Linux. Third step, don't leave that. Don't go that. Understand the concept. That's it. Next question is, sir, can we copy snapshot from one region to other region? This is very important, interesting question. Okay, now, anyone has any doubts on volume snapshot labs? Later, don't ping into the group, sir, I'm not understanding snapshot and volume. This is not at all correct, guys. You should prepare yourself where you can handle the things. If you are in the real-time ones, you should learn and do it. That's it. Okay. You tell me, guys, can I create volume from the snapshot one region to other region? Is there an option to move? We can do only from the actions, right? Is there any option here? No, we can do with this actions. Is there any option? We can create volume from the snapshot, even though we can create in different availability zones, but in the region, while creating volume from the snapshot, we are able to see only different availability zones list, not in regions, right? In that case, Snapshot, we cannot move from one region to other region. Is it clear now? Okay. Sir, after creating EC2 server with hardware and OS, what application I can run in? Whatever application, IRCTC, cricket applications, gaming applications, it's completely your wish. What you can understand, there is a server, definitely we should create application. Don't think like that. There is an application, to support application, we should provide a server. Come that way. Okay, come that way. We have an application. To run this application, definitely we need a server. That's it. Yes. If you can think like that, there is a server, we should provide application. That is a different, right? Right or not? Okay. Okay, guys. One more request from my end. Don't ask any questions from other boundaries. Yesterday I have seen one message from Chandrasekhar, right? May other people also confuse. Please. Okay, I appreciate your effort, Chandrasekhar. But ask the question related to what topics we done only. That is better understanding for everyone. If person is not attended yesterday class, if you ask this question, may they feel we done the topic. Already 2-3 requests, I got it. Okay, next. Okay, so life cycle manager. Just I will give you the brief introduction of life cycle manager for just 5 minutes. Then we can close the session for today. Okay. Life cycle manager is nothing but, guys, whatever questions running in your mind, those will clear in coming days. Don't worry, guys. We are coming from the scratch and everything. Life cycle manager. The main agenda of this concept is, guys, this is my EC2. In IT industry, backup play a vital role. We should take backup for every server, every application, right? In your laptop also, there is a crucial data. What you can do before you should, otherwise you should maintain different platforms. Otherwise, already you take a backup for pen drive or hard disk. It's a crucial data. So if EC2 is running in a production environment, definitely it's a crucial data, right? It's not for like, it's not, there is no concept like it will come back later. So my EC2 is running. There is a application, right? IRCTC is running in my EC2. Okay. So definitely my application is running on an EC2 mission. Definitely we should take backup. We should take a backup. If there is anything, if anything is wrong in this instance, from the backup, we can create EC2 mission immediately. Okay. Okay. How we can take backup, guys? Till now, what topics we discussed to take backup? Snapshot. Only snapshot. Snapshot is a backup of next. Is there any backup? Snapshot is a backup of volume. Okay, clear. We can take a snapshot. Any other topic we discussed till now? Very good. AMI. Cust AMI. Custom AMI is what? Backup of? Oh, yes. Yes, you tell me now. You just understand. One instance is running. These are the two important factors to backup. Is there any other thing is dependencies are there in that EC2? I'm taking OS as a backup, hard disk as a backup. Okay. So for applications, what applications is running my OS, that AMI is taking care. Operating system, enter operating system there in my hard disk. I'm taking hard disk also backup. Is anything is pending to take backup here in the EC2? Anyone? Anyone? Is there anything we can take back as a backup from the instance? What are the hardware requirements? You tell me now. HDD is nothing but EBS volume, right? Hard disk, right? How can you take backup of RAM? Is there any use? RAM contains any data? You should understand either. RAM contains any data. If you stop an instance, RAM will clear. Right or not? But hard disk, there is a data. That's the reason we are taking backup. Right? If the server crash, RAM contains any data, then what is the use to take backup of RAM? Is this clear now? But hard disk, there is a data. So I'm taking for a hard disk by using snapshot as a backup. I'm using a backup of OS. I'm taking as a AMI as a backup. Is there any other thing we can take a backup? No, right? This two is clear now. As of now, this two is clear. But network, there is no challenge. Network contains there is no data. Where should we place the instance? That is the backup. No need to take a backup for that, right? So while creating instance, we can use a custom AMI backup volume. Everything will get back, right? But where you are going to create instance, you just select which VPC, which subnet, and everything. That is configuration steps only. No need to take a backup. Okay. Okay. So my question is here. Okay. Today is day 1. You are manually take a backup from the snapshot of the volume and AMI. Okay. Now there is a updates from the developer in the application. Client is asking to this developer, IRCTC UI, there is a small error. Can you clear that error? Okay, he cleared the error and push this new code to EC2 instance. Again, you will take a backup, right? Otherwise, day 1 will contains what? Before data. Whatever updates done by developer, that is, we won't get back. So what we can do? Again, day 2, you will take a backup. Again, snapshot AMI. Next, same in day 3. There is an unnecessary things are running in UI. Can you clear it? There is a request from client. So if you can see in the things, instead of showing one thing, there is a 3 or 4 is running in my backend in my UI. The reason is, if you can see here on IRCTC, I will explain the clear way. If you can see, every day there is updates, right? IRCTC, whatever application, there is a ads. Okay, maybe there is something we can update. So if clients are, I'm getting the request from the clients, they are able to see so many advertisements on the dashboard. Can you remove that? The request got to developers. Immediately developers, what they can do? They just block the request, whatever those coming into that access these advertisements. So for that, definitely they can change slight modification of the code. Again, if you're not taking backup, if the server got crashed, if you want to create a server by using this 2 hard disk backup and AMI backup, you are able to see again advertisements. The reason is you haven't taken backup for updated one. So how difficult to do this exercise every day to taking backup of volume? If the person may forget, right? There is a chance, human errors. So we can overcome those issues by using Lifecycle Manager. Okay, how it will work, everything we can do it. Lifecycle Manager, we just create a rule, take a backup for every day, take a backup for every hour, take a backup for this day particularly, weekly this day, we can give it. Accordingly, Lifecycle Manager trigger the EC2 instance and create a volume back. This is very important interview question. Okay. Okay. Anyone has any doubts? Yes, Maina, you are correct. Haider Khan is a very good question from you. This is append system. Okay. I will explain tomorrow briefly for that. Don't worry. This is very just high level. I will show you. Incremental backup is there. Okay, incremental backup is nothing but, let's suppose if you take a backup for today, day 1, day 2, if you're going to take a backup for day 3, in that case, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 1, day 2 also there, but day 3 update only going to place into that snapshot. This is incremental backup. Okay, it's not overwrite. If you overwrite, only day 3 is there. Day 1, day 2 is not there. This is a versioning also maintaining in the backups. Okay. Okay, we can discuss tomorrow briefly about Lifecycle Manager. And later we can start the Linux and we can host the application into EC2 server. We can access from the outside. So later we can learn security group concept to how to control the access from the people. Yes, day wise, hourly wise also we can take it, Uma, by using Lifecycle Manager. Even if you can give a specific day from today to next month, same day, we can take a backup also. It's a customized backup. Okay. Okay, guys. Anyone has any doubts from online and offline for today class? So, storage. It's unlimited storage AWS is providing, right? We should pay the amount for that only. 16 TB data we can store. Even if you feel it's not fine, you can create one more volume and attach it. You can create one more volume and attach. Like that, you can create multiple volumes and attach it, right? Sir, what about min in backup like last 15 minutes? I'm not understanding, Ravi Kumar. Okay, guys. So what you can do for tomorrow, so create a volume. I'm just writing the tasks here. You can just take a snapshot, sorry, picture. Okay, first task is create volume in 1A and attach to 1A instance. Okay, and second task, and try to attach same volume other availability zone instance. Okay. And also create snapshot. Just take a backup only. And take a backup the volume. Okay. And try to attach 1A volume to 1B instance without attach. And try to copy snapshot. No. Try by using snapshot. By using snapshot, create volume in other regions. Okay. Okay. Just take a copy, picture, screenshot, whatever. So we'll see out of 5, how many are possible or not. Okay. Try to do that. All the steps. $16 TB, yes. Okay. Please complete all the tasks tomorrow. Sir, if you don't need the 10 years back data, can they delete in IRCTC? Yes. Instead of deleting, what they can do, archive the data. And AWS, there is a services like, not required data. It's a less price we can pay. Okay, that is archiving. Just instead of paying for $1 for 1 GB, we can pay only $0.2 for 1 GB. That is archiving data. So non-crucial data we can store there only. You can learn, don't worry. We can take it, Ravi. Last 5 minutes. Last minute also you can take it. Max, yes, 16 dB. Any questions left? Can anybody share Telegram link? Teja. Please guys, can anyone share here Telegram link? Okay guys. Thanks, Bharat. So if you have, see guys, yesterday, as I said, 30%, 40%, if you clear, that's fine. So from today, if you done this lab, may you clear 60%. If you do the practice in your home to clear this 5 task list, you will clear for 100%. This is the stage it will work. Only listening, attending the class and leave those, and again attend the fresh class, all are same only. After 2 months, you can understand only what is AWS. That's it. You can't do anything in the real time. Definitely you should do the task list for 5. And someone please track this all the task list. Okay, this is high level task list. We have a list for low level, little tricky tasks. Okay guys, see you, bye. Have a nice day to everyone. I think Uday is asked one question, right? Where is your question, Uday? Okay guys, thank you, bye bye.